Hi folks, I'm joined today by our latest new franchisees who've launched their business. I'm going to ask them to introduce themselves and tell us where they're going to be working. So over to you guys.
Yeah, hi Nick. Hi everybody. I'm Mike and this is
Rachel.
And we're based out of Stafford. That's where we've launched our franchise. We've started now for about a week, so really excited for the opportunity and to get going really.
Brilliant, excellent, good to hear. And what did you do before you joined EweMove?
Well, what I did, I've always had a background in sales for the last 10, 15 years across multiple industries, sort of freight, parcel industry, technical sales with manufacturers as well. So nothing really estate agent related. So for us, it was a new venture that we wanted to embark on, which I'm fully immersed in, and Rachel's experience alongside me.
So I worked launched a healthcare business 6 years ago. Obviously, the beauty of the franchise is that I'll be remaining in that business. But my experience through that was the launch of that business and the product and the sales and customer service side. So again, not estate agent related. But as I said, the beauty is that I can be that element of support for Mike when we've launched.
Yeah, no, excellent. That sounds very good. Yeah. And what made you choose EweMove to help build your agency business?
Well, actually, I think you can start that story.
We had another franchisee come and value our property that we were renting. And he approached it from a completely different angle to the other people that were viewing it, completely understood that we were a part of it, even though he's coming to put a property on the market that isn't ours, but he absolutely had a level of empathy that we've just never seen before. So when my grandparents put their house up for sale, he was the first choice.
Right.
And then when we moved into COVID, that brought a new light on Mike's job.
Yeah, so for us, we've always wanted to do something along the estate agent lines from the experiences we've had ourselves throughout the years. So Rachel used to have a property that we rented out and we went through several agents as landlords, and the experiences that we had just weren't good at all, to the point where we took it on ourselves and managed it ourselves. So we had an experience of agents from a landlord perspective, tenant. Then when we bought our property and sold the flat, ultimately there was never ever, you always felt like a piece of stock or something for somebody to sell rather than a person along a journey. And we always felt that there was that part of the experience missing, and when we experienced what we experienced with EweMove, we felt that aligned with our own core values. So that's ultimately why we ended up coming down the EweMove route, really.
Yeah, very good. And I mean, I hear that so often. The people within our business who actually bought franchises, working in franchise businesses, just blown away by the level of service. And that's probably why we are number one in the UK on Trustpilot and the best estate agency guide for sales and lettings as well. So a long may that continue. And it's having people like you guys that really reinforce that as well, which is absolutely excellent. So now you've got the business, what are your hopes and aspirations for your business over the next kind of 5 years or so?
Well, obviously what we want to do is we want to grow the business so that we can expand within the territory that we're in at the moment, and ultimately become recognised as one of the number one go-to in Stafford for estate agents, and just have a successful business really, and give a platform for our son to sort of do the things in life that he wants to be able to do.
I think one of our biggest reasons for Mike leading on this was the amount of time that he spent with the commute to work and actually just not being here and us not spending time as a family. Whereas I'm lucky enough to work for a company that gives you that flexibility. Mike didn't have that. So one of the massive things that we're trying to achieve is that family kind of work-life balance.
Yeah, excellent. No, it's a huge motivator, isn't it? So now you've kind of got to this point, you've chosen the franchise, you've been through training, you've launched your business, you've got a clear plan on what you want to do. I suppose the killer question is, how confident are you that you'll be able to hit all of those objectives?
Yeah, I'm quietly confident. We've secured a number of appraisals. So yeah, we seem to have executed our marketing strategy and plan how we wanted. That seems to be gaining traction now, and long may it continue so that we do end up having a successful business.
Yeah, very good. Excellent. Well, I'm super excited for you both, and it's great that you've got a load of appraisals booked in already, which is absolutely awesome. So thanks for joining me on this quick chat today, and I'm looking forward to seeing huge amounts of success in the coming months and years. So well done.
Cheers. Thanks a lot, Nick.
Thanks, Nick.